So last time I uploaded a video titled Racism Against Indians, in which I disavowed racism against Indians, which was apparently very controversial. Let's take a look. Oh, come on. You guys discriminate with your own people on the basis of caste, and caste-based violence still happening in India. You are the Nelson Mandela of our times. Can I get your autograph before you're imprisoned for speaking out? In what universe is calling Indians smelly cockroaches somehow punching up at the caste system? Dr. Ambedkar was born into a Hindu lower caste family and not only left the religion but also wrote books against it because it gave him so much pain and discrimination. And I'm sure Dr. Ambedkar feels very grateful to the likes of Pajit Slayer for granting him respite from such discrimination. After being subject to casteism from upper-class Indians, I don't feel sorry for Indians who are subject to racism. Hey, dumbass. Do you think the people uploading videos of immigrant families at Niagara Falls to lament the brownification of the West can tell the difference between Brahmins and Dalits? The party that is reviving phrenology, race realism, and neo-Nazism is not going to be the one to free you from the shackles of casteism. I'm so sorry. As a black man who grew up around Indians in America, I find this video very ironic. It's ironic because I'm guessing Indians can also be shitty people. So that makes it ironic to you that I think we shouldn't call a racial group cockroaches? Is it also ironic that I'm against Jim Crow, even though you, a black man, are in the group that's the largest perpetrator of violence against women? Or would you agree that that's the logic of a dumbass? But worse than being a dumbass, stop being a cuck. You're playing defense for a party that privileges the very racial group you're dismissing on the condition that they bash you, a black man. Because the only time brown people are granted reprieve from white nationalists is when they're hurling slurs at you, a black man. Ironic, isn't it? I've seen countless comments from Indian accounts mocking dead Palestinian children. And while that's obviously deplorable, pretending that Indian racism is some targeted attack against Palestinian violence is inane. This week, the crash of an Air India flight prompted people to post tweets showing screenshots of Arab names laughing at Indian deaths. Look at the subhumans reveling in the deaths. They all have one thing in common. What do you notice? But I'm not dumb enough to think that these cherry-picked tweets of Arabs laughing at Indian death would justify racism towards Arabs. Plus, hatred of Indians almost entirely overlaps with hatred of Arabs, which is why after September 11th, Indians fell victim to Islamophobic hate crimes and a Sikh man was murdered in cold blood. So if you think Arabs are spared, let alone vindicated by Indian racism, you are a masochistic dumbass.
I was at my gym and it was full of Indian guys and I was so fed up. Now, would you get out? I made a really lighthearted joke. It wasn't really like hateful.
You're a comedian.
Oh yeah, 10-pound dumbbells. I will show you. Oh, you think we are so weak? Found out how they come here and they destroy our economic system. They invade tech companies. You want to talk about a group that's racist? The Indians, they're so racist against, they have a whole caste system.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. How these freaks operate is first they spew garbage, then they backwards rationalize it by cherry-picking something they weren't even aware of until 2 seconds ago to now pretend they're moral agents.
You hear the shit they say about the quote-unquote Darjeets, or I don't know what they are.
It's Dexter logic. Sadism first, rationale second. You know what helps with casteism? Adding caste as a protected category. Do you think this dumb cunt, and I can use the phrase dumb cunt because I am one, gives a single fuck about casteism outside of using it as a binky to comfort herself after she gets hate comments? No.
Literally, all you have to do is laugh with the joke.
Thank you, sir. We should just laugh along with the joke, even though she just said herself it's not really a joke and that she actually sees Indians as an invasion.
They invade tech companies.
Comedy truly is the glue that brings us all together. In the summer of '87, this letter was sent to the Jersey Journal. We will go to an extreme to get Indians to move out of Jersey City. If I'm walking down the street and I see a Hindu and the setting is right, I will just hit him or her. Do you walk down Central Avenue and experience what it's like to be near them? We have, and we just don't want it anymore. That September, a 30-year-old Indian man went out for drinks in Jersey City when a group of young guys hurled slurs at him and then beat him unconscious with bricks. While his white friend was entirely unharmed, the Indian man entered a coma and then died 4 days later. A few days later, another Indian was beaten into a coma on the street, and the previous month, 2 men beat an Indian man in his apartment while he was sleeping with a metal pipe. A 40-year-old Indian shop owner said at the time, "Why do they want to hurt the Indian?" she said, apologizing for her broken English. "We want to make America beautiful. We don't want to spoil it." I'm not crying, it's the smoke. Welcome to IHOP, International House of Paradas.